Hey everyone! Today we're recreating a vintage craft and toy called Shrinky Dinks. When I was little, there were these things called Shrinky Dinks that you could color, then you put them in the oven and they shrunk up to about a quarter of the size and turned into these hard plastic toys and keychains. So I've sent you a bunch of supplies so that you can make your own Shrinky Dinks. You got Shrinky Dink paper, a little pin, a permanent marker, some glue, and if you have other permanent markers at home or markers that you'd like to use, you can grab some of those as well. I haven't tried it with washable markers, but it would be interesting to see what happens. There's two sides of your Shrinky Dink paper. There's a plastic side and then a side that feels matte, like paper without plastic on it. You need to color on the side that is not plastic. And as you can see, I started with a cat design, but it didn't turn out well, and you can erase on this paper. So I would suggest writing with pencil first before you get your final design, and then tracing your design in permanent marker after. I used a black outline and then colored everything in purple. Now it's time to cut out our design. You only have one piece of Shrinky Dink paper, so make sure you try to draw as close as you can to the edge. If you would like yours to be a keychain, make sure you punch a hole before you shrink it, because once it shrinks, it's going to be hard as rock. You can make multiple Shrinky Dinks at once, but I wanted to do this one at a time so you can see what happens. Place your Shrinky Dink on a baking pan with the plastic side down and put it into the oven. My oven is at 350 degrees. And as you can see, in just a minute or so, it starts to shrink up in the oven. The most amount of time it should take is 4 minutes, but mine shrunk in less than 4 minutes. Using an oven mitt or having an adult help you, take it out of the oven and leave it to cool for a second on the baking tray. And once it's cool, you'll see your Shrinky Dink has shrunk to a quarter of the size! Look how tiny my little heart got. This is the perfect size to add to a keychain. I have mine hanging on my keys right now. But you could even add it to a keychain and put it on your backpack. I've sent you some white glue with your crafts this month, and you can try and use the white glue to attach Shrinky Dinks to this little pin and wear them. But if you have hot glue at home, that would work way better. These are how my Shrinky Dinks turned out. I'd be excited to see any of the ones that you guys create. Have a fun time trying our activities this week. Bye!